Hello and welcome back to the Claudinho F1 channel. Today we'll be chatting about a certain team, and I feel if they get their driver lineup correctly, they could be a very interesting team to watch for next season. Today we'll be chatting about Alphatauri. Now, obviously we know Pierre Gasly will be staying with the team. Today I'll be chatting about who could fill that second seat, and obviously I want to chat about a bit about Pierre Gasly himself. Obviously we know he's in currently his 10th place in the Drivers' Championship, lower than last year. He was in 7th, he finished 7th in 2019, and obviously that notable result, first place at Italy, absolutely brilliant result, race of the year in my opinion. Now I want to chat about a bit about Gasly versus Albon, because I'm going to say it now, lads, I really do think Gasly should have that Red Bull seat in 2021, but he hasn't got it. But it really is. I really don't think Albon has done that well this season. I think he's been very average this season, and I think Red Bull need that person who can support Max Verstappen. And I don't think Albon can do that. I really don't think Albon can do that. You know, obviously we saw at was it the Tuscan Grand Prix? I think it was the Tuscany Grand Prix there. Max Verstappen lapped Alexander Albon. That is not good enough in my opinion. And I really do think whatever happens, I will still stand by this claim. Obviously, if you've seen Broomhandle's video there, I did get the prediction wrong. I said Pierre Gasly would take Alexander Albon's seat, but obviously I was wrong about that. I think whatever happens this season, I really think it's looking more likely that Albon will be out of Red Bull this season. But obviously we got like 4 more races to go, so obviously he can prove himself there. But yeah, like I said, Pierre Gasly doing very well. I wonder if Red Bull were thinking maybe not to rush him into the Red Bull. Like, in my opinion, he should have that Red Bull seat. How, I don't know. He's not got that seat for next season. I will not know. But I think he's worked wonders with Alphatauri this season, and for him not to get that Red Bull seat, it really is unjustified. But like I said, I want to chat a bit about Albon now. He's not had the best of seasons. He's currently 9th in the Drivers' Championship. I think that's way too low for Red Bull's second driver. Notable result this season, only 3rd place at the Tuscan Grand Prix. You got to take into consideration here, Red Bull are the second fastest car in F1 at the moment. How, I don't know, he's not, like, if he really wants to prove himself, Alexander Albon, he needs to win a Grand Prix this season. Like, he does. Do I see him doing that? No, I don't, because he's just looked average all season in my opinion. But like I said, 3rd in the Tuscan Grand Prix. Actually, no, sorry, he didn't get lapped at. Max Verstappen didn't get lapped at. Didn't lap Alexander Albon at the Tuscan Grand Prix. I think it may be in Emilia Romagna, I think, actually. It was one of the Italy races, I think. But as I was saying, Alexander Albon, he has looked average all season. I still do think he's good enough for F1. Obviously, if Red Bull decide to go with a driver outside of the Red Bull Junior program, I think Alexander Albon will get that second spot at Alphatauri. But I do want to leave that subject there. So I want to chat a bit about Daniel Kvyat. I really do think this could be his last season in F1. He's currently 13th in the Drivers' Championship, same as last season. He finished 13th. Notable result this season, 4th at the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. Very decent result for him in my opinion. Picked up some good points there for Alphatauri. But like I said, I think this could be his last season in F1. I think ever since he got demoted from Red Bull, I think he's been average at best. Do I really have any sympathy for him? Not really. Did he have potential at some stage? Yes, he did. But has he shown that potential? There's been glimpses of it, I think. There's been glimpses of it, but I think ultimately at the end, he's not good enough. So, yeah, as I said, will we miss Daniel Kvyat? We'll miss him for the torpedo jokes, but besides that, probably nothing else. Next, I do want to chat about who could be replacing Daniel Kvyat. And in my opinion, I do think it'll be that man who's lighting up the F2 Championship, Yuki Tsunoda, third in the F2 Drivers' Championship. He's won 2 F2 races this season, 50th Anniversary GP and the Belgium GP. And obviously, only recently he tested an F1 car. He tested it at Imola for Alphatauri. So that does add a bit of weight. That does mean he will be making the step up to F1. Do I think he's ready? 100%. I do think he is ready. Like I said, he's been lining up the F2 Championship, in my opinion. He deserves an F1 seat. He deserves it over Daniel Kvyat. Does he deserve it over Alpha? Let's say, for example, if Alexander Albon wants to go back to AlphaTauri, does Yuki Tsunoda deserve that seat? I'm going to be controversial here. And I'm going to say he does deserve that seat. Because Alexander Albon, you know, by 2021 he's been in 2 seasons. You know, F1 is a rootless sport. Whatever team you go to, you're going to have to be, you have expectations. And in my opinion, I don't think Alexander Albon is matching the Red Bull expectations. And I really do think the Red Bull's junior program should be looking at, you know, one of their youngsters like Yuki Tsunoda. So I'm going to be controversial here. I'm going to say, if it was to go down to that situation, I think Yuki Tsunoda deserves that seat. But like I said, if it is to be Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda, I think, oh Jesus lads, I think that's the most underrated lineup for 2021 in my opinion. I really do think it is. I think them two could work wonders out of this AlphaTauri seat. Do I see podiums? Gasly keeps up his form, I think he'll get a couple more podiums. Do I see them, you know, rivaling any of the other midfield cars? Renault or Alpine? 100% do think, as I said in the other video, I think Renault are on the down in my opinion. So it's not looking good for Renault. But do I see them like? Well, as I said, do I see them giving a bit of competition towards Ferrari, McLaren, Racing Point, all those other midfield teams? Maybe not Racing Point and McLaren, but Ferrari, you know, if they don't update their 2021 package, you know, oh Jesus, that could be a decent battle, you know, lads. But as I said, you know, that is a very exciting lineup in my opinion. You know, those are 2 drivers in my opinion who are worthy to go up into that Red Bull seat right now. Right now, in my opinion. Right now, I'm saying this. You know, the Red Bull Junior program, I'm going to say right now, is the best junior program in F1. Honestly, the amount of like scouting they do for these up and coming drivers is just unbelievable. So like I said lads, I think the future is bright for Scuderia AlphaTauri. So lads, I'm going to leave off this video for today. If you like this, please make sure to like and sub, and please make sure to go and share it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.